Have you been trying to get pregnant for the past 6 years? You have PCOS and you've been given advice like, well, your labs look fine, just come back when you're ready to go through some medications. And that kind of advice just doesn't sit well with you, and you would rather get to the root cause of your fertility struggles, turn those around so that you have the best chance at getting pregnant with PCOS? Well, if that's you, then this podcast is exactly for you. Welcome to the PCOS Fertility Health Podcast. I am your host, Dr. Angela Potter. I'm an integrative PCOS fertility doctor, helping women like yourself get to the root cause of what's keeping them from getting pregnant and turn around their bodies so that they're starting to see regular cycles, natural ovulation, and have the very best chance at getting pregnant with PCOS. And I'm super glad that you're joining us today. You are joining in a 3-part series all about detox for fertility. Today is part 1. You're going to get an introduction to detox. What is it? What does it actually mean when we say we're detoxing? And I'm also going to share with you some symptoms that could very well be telling you that a detox can be beneficial. The next part 2, is going to tell you about the different types of detoxes. There are a variety of ways to do a detox, and I'm going to walk you through what those look like. And then part 3 is going to be red flags for detox and some reasons why you wouldn't want to do certain types of detox. Now, I will say this up front that detox can be very beneficial for somebody's fertility journey, but it can look differently for everyone. It doesn't have to be the same for you and for the other people that are listening to this podcast. But it is important that you understand what detox is and how it can be beneficial for fertility. I talk about detox with every single one of my patients. It's one step in my PCOS fertility protocol. The level of detox that I take with each client is different because people's needs are different. And detox is one of those things that can have some risks if you have certain symptoms or certain situations, which I'm going to outline in this 3-part series. But it's not something that I believe you can just say, well, everyone needs to go on a detox before they have optimal fertility. No, it's on an individualized basis. Before we get into today's episode and all the juicy details about detox, I want to be sure that you have your free gift from me, and that is the PCOS Fertility Checklist. This is a 10-item checklist that is really clear that will give you that information to go through to see what do I have a part of my fertility plan right now that's really helping me, and what needs to happen, what needs to be a part of my fertility plan in order to start really moving my fertility forward. So you can grab that free gift over at drangelapotter.com/checklist. And if you want to support this podcast, you can leave a 5-star review over on Apple Podcasts or follow me over on Instagram at Dr. Angela Potter. What is detox? Well, in its plainest, detox is when you're supporting the body to eliminate toxins from the body. We can do that in a variety of ways. Food supports detox, exercise, air, different supplements, supporting the body's different elimination systems. Those can all be a part of a detox. Our bodies, from the beginning of time, have always been able to detox toxins out of the body. It's a survival mechanism. So you and me and everyone around us, we have a natural detox system that is actively working every day. Honestly, that's a big part of the reason of why we as humans and animals poop and pee. It's to get toxins moved out of the body regularly. That's also why if you get a little backed up, a little constipated, you can start feeling a little more sluggish, tired, irritable, because toxins are getting backed up in your body. Okay, so your body has this beautiful natural detox system that is working really efficiently. Now, here's the thing. We live in a world right now where we are exposed to toxins and chemicals on a daily basis. On a minute by minute basis, honestly. We are exposed to toxins through the air that we breathe, through the food that we eat, through water, through cosmetics, makeup that we put on our faces, lotions that we use, cleaning supplies, through candles and perfumes. I mean, the list goes on. And there are many wonderful people who talk a lot about this and go into the details of where all these chemicals are coming from, like how many chemicals you're exposed to on a daily basis. That's not the purpose of this podcast episode. It's just for you to understand you are exposed, you and me both are exposed to these toxins and chemicals on a daily basis. So our detox systems can get a little backed up. There are certain situations that then exacerbate that detox system to get backed up. And what does that lead to? That leads to all these symptoms that I'm going to share with you in just a minute. See the body as a bucket, and the amount of toxins going in needs to be lower than the amount of toxins going out. Because if toxins are not moving through the body really efficiently and really quickly, then the body as a bucket gets filled up. And so if you get to a point where you've got so many toxins coming in the body and that detox system is really overloaded or sluggish, not working as fast as it should be, or you just have way more toxins coming into your body than your detox system can move out of the body, then you're at this point where your bucket is overflowing. And when that bucket overflows, that's when you get symptoms. That's when you get fertility problems that come from, these exposure to toxins. And these detox systems, they require certain nutrients in order to have this whole detox system be working as it's supposed to be and as it needs to be efficiently moving these toxins through the body. I believe that your body has this innate ability to heal. It has within itself already the systems to set you up for optimal health. And we just need to identify, well, which systems are not working as well as they're supposed to be. And detox is a big part of this. This is why I've put it in my PCOS fertility protocol, because we have to identify, is this an issue for you? Are your detox systems not working as quickly as you need them to be? Or are the chemicals and the toxins that you're exposed to, are those far greater than your detox system has to be working to get those out of the body? That's an important thing to identify for fertility specifically. We know there is research that fertility rates lower with exposures to BPA, right? BPA in plastics. There is a lot of research about that connection between BPA and egg quality and fertility rates. That is just one chemical. We are exposed to different pesticides in foods, to pollution in the air quality, to chemicals in our makeup that can be impacting your ability to have a regular period, to have optimal egg quality, where your eggs are getting you ready to make you a baby. And these chemicals may be contributing to more inflammation in the body, which is lowering your fertility rates. And so this is really important to understand. Do you need some detox in your body to basically clear up this body that's working a little sluggishly? Is detox going to be a really important part of your fertility? Because right now, maybe your detox systems are not working as efficiently as they're supposed to be. Maybe you are deficient in certain nutrients that your detox systems need in order to do what they're supposed to be doing. And so then that's creating all this backup in the body that's contributing to your hormone imbalance and your irregular periods. You need to know that information about your body. And then second, you need to know what level of detox does your body need in this time, as what symptoms are coming up in your body, what your medical history has been like, and what your goals are for getting pregnant. So that's where a detox is going to be different for everybody. What are some of the symptoms that would show, hey, a detox can be really beneficial for you? Those top symptoms are going to be feeling sluggish, feeling tired, particularly after a good night's sleep. You wake up and you just don't feel ready for the day, getting headaches regularly. You have an afternoon energy slump that's really difficult to push through. You get colds very frequently, like, a coworker or your partner or somebody around you has a cold, you know that you're going to get it. Or you get a cold and it lasts for weeks, like you have had a cold for the past 6 weeks and you have not been able to kick it. Irregular periods, lots of PMS, irritability, mood swings, fatigue at any point throughout the day, muscle aches and pains. These are all symptoms. Now, these symptoms have a variety of reasons in the body of why you may be getting these symptoms, but these are a good list if you were to check all these symptoms off in your body and say, hey, these are going on for me. A detox may be beneficial for you. Now, you're going to want to talk to either myself or your medical provider to figure out if a detox is right for you and what level of detox is important. When it comes to PCOS specifically, there are two situations that I see when I think, okay, a detox is really well indicated here. Number one is when somebody comes to me and they say, hey, I can see pregnancy in my future. But honestly, I'm a little worried right now if I were to get pregnant because I have all these irregular periods. I haven't had a period in the last 4 months. Things feel off in my body and I really want to optimize my health before trying to get pregnant. Then I'm like, yes, detox is a great place to start. The second situation is when someone has been on hormonal birth control, either for many years or they have been on hormonal birth control and they've come off of that and they all of a sudden have all these new symptoms like easy weight gain, acne, unwanted hair growth, irregular cycles after coming off of that hormonal birth control. In those situations, a detox can be incredibly beneficial. When I recommend the strongest detox, which is a specific period of time, following up with my clients at the end of that detox is one of my favorite times to meet with people because it is when they report that they have gone through the biggest positive changes in their symptoms. I will tell you, in just the last few weeks, these are the kinds of symptoms that people have told me, oh my gosh, they don't happen anymore. Headaches are gone. They're sleeping through the night. They're waking up with energy at 7 a.m. when before the detox, they could barely get out of bed with their alarm. Not losing any more hair, and hair thinning is actually becoming more hair growth is happening. More energy through the day. Starting a period when they haven't had a period in the past 4 months, or starting a period when they've never been able to start a period naturally without medication. These are all things that people report after I meet with them. And it's very exciting. So detox has this powerful ability to support the body. It's a nice reset. And basically what's happening is that you're providing your body with this abundance of nutrients, either through foods or through supplements, to allow these systems in the body to be working efficiently. Detox is a really great way to be doing this reset for your body so you're feeling good on a daily basis, but also to be seeing these positive changes in your hormones, in your periods, in your fertility, in your egg quality, all of these things that you're looking for when you're trying to get pregnant and when you're trying to find the root cause of your fertility issues. Because detox can also be a really good thing for somebody who's been told, well, your labs are fine. We don't know what to do for you. We don't know why you're having irregular periods and why you can't get pregnant. A detox is a really good way to be supporting the body to be getting into those intricate systems to be supporting optimal fertility. If detox is something that you're interested in, you need to be working with a professional to understand which level of detox is good for your situation, particularly when it comes to fertility, because there are important reasons why you wouldn't want to be doing a detox, or there are certain detoxes that aren't good for fertility purposes. So if you need help understanding what your body needs in order to support your fertility goals, then you can sign up for a free PCOS Fertility Breakthrough Session with me. This is a call where you and I are going to talk about your specific fertility journey, what's been coming up. I will help you understand how detox can play a beneficial role in your fertility journey, or honestly tell you that it's not right for you. And we'll talk about what these missing links are in your fertility and what you can be doing to turn that around. You can sign up for one of those at drangelapotter.com/PCOS. And as a reminder, as we wrap up here today, that the information on this podcast is for just that, informational purposes only. It should not replace the medical advice that you are currently getting from your doctor. And if nobody else has told you this today, I want to be the one to tell you that I believe in you and I believe in your ability to get to the root cause of what's keeping you stuck and turn that around so that you have the best chance at getting pregnant with PCOS. I'll see you right back here for part 2 next week.